Located in South America, Argentina is a plain rising from the Atlantic to the Chilean border and the towering Andes peaks. Argentina is also bordered by Bolivia and Paraguay on the north, and by Uruguay and Brazil on the east. Argentina has one of the most beautiful landmarks, the largest waterfall system in the world, Iguazu Falls. Buenos Aires is the capital and the largest city of Argentina. The meaning of Buenos Aires is clean or good air. It's a top tourist destination and is known for its preserved Spanish and European-style architecture and rich cultural life. One of the icons and national historic monuments is Obelisco de Buenos Aires, or Obelisk of Buenos Aires. 157 workers built the 67.5-meter tall monument in just 31 days, from March 20th till May 23rd of 1936. Argentines are very passionate about sports, especially football. One of the most known football derbies, also known as Super Clasico, takes place in Argentina. Boca Juniors and River Plate have a rivalry that goes on for more than a century now. The first official match was played on August 24, 1913, and since then 358 matches have been played between the two clubs. Talking about rivalries, Argentina and Brazil have it going on pretty much everything, and esports is no exception. When you think about South America, especially Counter-Strike, the first thing that comes to mind is Brazil, with worldwide known teams like MIBR and more recently, SK Gaming.
Argentina, up until now, didn't have as much success as their neighbors. Before 2015, there were many big CSGO LAN tournaments organized in Argentina. There were a lot of small ones, but they were primarily organized by the players themselves and with little to no support from any organization.
But things were about to change, when in November 2015, Argentine teams came to an agreement with well-known organizations from Brazil, like Games Academy and Gamers Club.
This made it possible for Argentines to compete in a more professional environment. For the first time, they took part in some better-known tournaments in South America, like Max 5 Invitational, Gamers Academy LAN Cup, and many others.
Finally, the Argentinian Counter-Strike scene was growing. Players started putting more effort into the game that brought a lot of new sponsors and organizations into the region.
Two of the best teams in Argentina, 2Kill Gaming and Furious Gaming, took part in the Razer Rising Stars League South American division. They didn't have much success against 6 other opponents coming from Brazil. They finished at the 6th and the 7th place respectively.
But Argentina got their revenge in the World Championship South American qualifier.
Interestingly enough, Argentina had their own competition organized by Bracken.net to determine the squad that is going to represent their country in the TWC qualifier.
More than 150 players applied and 4 captains were determined. One of them, Jonathan Munoz, aka Johnny Boy, assembled a winning squad. Nabil NBL Awela, Thomas Tommy Gardia, Matias Tutan Canel, Noel Straka Vasquez.
Argentina started its TWC qualifier run in the semifinals against Peru. That best-of-3 matchup went the full distance, with Argentina coming on top, carried by some huge plays made by Tommy.
The grand final against Brazil was booked. Everyone saw Brazil as the favorite.
In the pre-game show, I honestly thought that Brazil has the upper hand coming into this matchup, but as the match started, you could see the passion and will to win coming out of Argentines. That's when I said to myself, these guys definitely deserve the spot at the LAN finals.
After 4 grueling maps, one of which ended in overtime, Argentina managed to pull through and win 3-1. All the effort and hard work the players had put in had finally paid off.
No puedo creer, gente. Estoy feliz. Cumplí otro sueño. No voy a estar ya con los chicos, la verdad que no lo puedo creer. Lo busqué mucho. Les juro que este viaje a Europa lo busqué muchos años. Gracias a todos por el aguante y espero que sigamos representando bien y que hayan estado contentos. Gracias.
You don't usually see this much emotion in esports. It just shows you how much effort he put into it, how badly he wanted this chance to proudly represent Argentina on the big stage. Simply incredible.
Argentina will be battling out in Belgrade for the share of $100,000 and, more importantly, for national pride on the global stage.